People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now, people, we know that there has been various incidents all over the place, Jamaica, all over the world, where we see that the Chinese are disrespecting black people. So in other words, they go to person's country and they basically disrespect them. We are speaking about blatantly. Now it seems like this man Cup has run it over. It seems as if he is tired of the talking. So therefore he roll up at the Chinese nail place with some bricks. And when me talk about brick, me not talk about cocoa. Me I talk about some actual old time building brick. And people, him give them a warning and then he went outside and he dipped in his bag and him basically sent 2 brick we are speaking about in the windows of the establishment. Now people understand that this is YouTube and they have their policy. So therefore I cannot show him actually flinging the brick them in the window. However, I can show you the edited version of the video. So people, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
I ain't got no time. I ain't got any time for talk too much. That's what I'm talking about. Go in there with him. Somebody go in there with him. 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 Yeah.
Step away from the window.
Y'all can step away from the window. Y'all can come up down there. So y'all, I'm getting a little more.
Step away from the window.
Let y'all know this is the second time I've been here with this shop disrespecting black women. This is over with. Last time, it's gonna happen. Y'all step away from this window, or y'all stay here, continue to support these people that continue to disrespect y'all. And when black men stand up for y'all by these clowns disrespecting us, we don't get the support we need from y'all. Y'all get away from that. Y'all come on out.
Come on out. Y'all need to come on out. You've been warned. We're going to shut it down.
Thank you.
All right. No problem.
Move. I told you to move.
That's not right. Somebody should call the police on you.
You get 911.
I told her, come out. Come out. Come out.
No. You got another one.
Yeah.
Take it in.
I got mine. I got mine. Stop playing. Y'all play too much. We talk too much. That's it. Quit playing. Stop disrespecting black
I know
men.
we're going to go down to that.
I ain't say that.
Don't move. Don't move. Just put it in your pocket.
I'm not hiding. I'm not going to keep doing it.
Yep. Come on up out of there.
Back it up, sister.
Ain't no question.
Yep, okay.
So this is what happens when somebody stands up. He stood up. He stood up. He told you what it's going to be. He stood up.
And he came out and he did what he needed to do.
He did what was in his heart to do.
Yeah.
He's out. He's done it.
Tyrone. Thank you.
Appreciate you, Tyrone.
Coming up out of here. Y'all come up out of here.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Where are you sisters taking them? Which station is this?
Come on up out of there.
It's me, ma'am. Thank you. What station are you taking them to? This is 6th District?
Yeah, 78 and home.
Thank you. We headed to 78th and Halsted for Tyrone Muhammad.
He told everybody to come on now. He said what he said. He did a little bit of talking, and he took care of his business. We're getting tired. We're getting tired. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you.
Now people, don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. I am not justifying his action. However, we know that we live in a copycat world, and we have some places we are speaking about in America and also Jamaica where they have some serious person. And I am very surprised that a lot of persons in Jamaica where I talk about some garrison youth aren't retaliating on people. Like I said, I am not justifying it. However, there is always a thing called respect for respect. So therefore, if you as a foreigner go to somebody's country and you violate them, you act like you want to show some sort of prejudice. You act like you are much better than them. We are speaking about you are a stronger race or a better race. People, nobody is going to tolerate that. And even persons in Jamaica should not tolerate that. And even the government of Jamaica, we are speaking about the relevant authorities. Them basically need to clamp down and do some sort of management to make sure so them people understand themselves and understand that you don't go to people place and basically disrespect them after they offer an olive branch to basically let you into their country to live a better life. Because people, the truth and the facts that we see that these Chinese are going all over the place and they are making a whole bunch of money. However, they are not showing any respect. That is the problem, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. One word, don't put any space between the words. And people, I will be posting the link to that channel in the description of this video. And also subscribe to this channel where I'm speaking about True Jamaica Buzz. And when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon and also press all in the option. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that the Chinese takeover, it is on and popping. And this is based on a transaction that was recently completed between, we are speaking about China Management Port Holding and also a French shipping company. We are speaking about CMA CMG. Now, based on the report, it is said that CMA CMG, the French company, had 51%. And we are speaking about China Management Port Holding, they had 49%. However, based on the information, it is that CMA CMG sold their percentage. We are speaking about 51% to China Merchant Holding. So people, we are speaking about this Chinese company is now the sole, we are speaking about management company of the Kingston Freeport. And based on the contract, it is said that they are now going to finance, expand, operate, and maintain the port of Kingston. And we are also speaking about 6 other adjoining ports. We are speaking about in Jamaica. So people, we are speaking about a hostile takeover. Now, based on the information that is out there, it is said that in excess of $250 million have already been spent. We are speaking about between both companies. And this was a contract. We are speaking about a 30-year consignment contract that was signed back in 2015, April of 2015. So we are speaking about a contract that has been 5 years in the making. And people, like me say, it is a 30-year contract. So therefore, they are going to be, I am speaking about this Chinese company, they are going to be the owners and operator 100% of the ports. We are speaking about Kingston Freeport. Now people, tell me, what does that mean? Now, based on the report and based on information from the Port Authority of Jamaica, it is said that this deal was for a whopping $814 million US. So people, we are speaking about in excess of 1 billion. We are speaking about US dollar that has already been invested. We are speaking about in the shares and everything. So people, we are talking about buku cash. We are talking about mucho dinero, point blank and period. Now, based on what the Port Authority of Jamaica is saying, the recent developments indicate that the transaction has received the necessary approval and it is to be completed. So people, we are speaking about a deal that is signed in stone. We are speaking about it is signed and sealed. So therefore, the Chinese, they have a lot of power in Jamaica and they are in full control of the ports of Jamaica, are a very essential or important part of the ports in Jamaica. So people, let me know what you think. Now, based on the information from the Port Authority, they are also indicated that they've seen a lot of success and a lot of investment in excess of $250 million US. We are speaking about to access the channel. We are speaking about to drench the channel and also make it accessible to all sort of ship and all sort of shipping companies. So people, we are speaking about a quality of port that is just like we are speaking about the Panama Canal, and they can basically have access to bigger ships. We are speaking about the biggest ships in the world. And people, based on the location of Jamaica as a transshipment center, people, we are speaking about it is prime location location, 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 point blank and period. So the moral of the story is this: based on this deal, it is said that CMG has increased the volume of cargo transshipment that are coming through the port of Jamaica. We are talking about Kingston, making it more, we are speaking about competitive in the world. So people, if you know anything about shipping, it is big bucks. We are speaking about multi-billion-dollar companies. So people, we see that Jamaica is improving. However, there is always a ebb and a flow. There is always pros and cons to everything. And what are the pros and cons in this deal? People, let me know what you think in the comment section. Now people, don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. Every country needs investment. It needs to basically improve on its infrastructure. We are speaking about shipping, we are speaking about transportation to make sure that we can have trade efficiently. However, the problem that I have with this deal is that we now have a foreign country that is operating the ports in Jamaica. So therefore it makes us vulnerable to whatever they want to import into Jamaica. We are talking about all sort of bootleg stuff. We are speaking about merchandise. We are speaking about medicine. We are speaking about shoes. We are talking about everything. They now have access. We are speaking about it is a green light to do whatever they so choose. And we see, based on the history of the Chinese in Jamaica, we see that they are violating everything. We see that the only thing that is important to them, we are speaking about money and more money. Nothing is more important. And we see that they have a blatant disrespect. We are speaking about as it pertains to Jamaican when they are in Jamaica. And also people, like me say, it is to the detriment of the country when you have a foreign country operating whose sole motive, we are speaking about their ulterior motive, is money. So therefore they are not going to think about morals and ethic in anything that they do. And people, don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. I am not saying that that is going to be the case as it pertains to this Chinese company. Me just speak in a general. So the point that I am trying to make is that Jamaica has to be very careful in whatever deal they strike, and they have to make sure that it is properly monitored and managed, because these people will take advantage of the situation. And the truth and the fact that if Jamaica had any sort of sense, they would have also make sure that they had a percentage of the deal. May I talk about at least a 20% stake in the deal. However, based on history and Jamaica's financial situation, we see that whenever you go to the negotiating table and you go with your too long hand, basically you don't have any talk, because people like them say money talk and BS walk, point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.